So today we are helping my buddy Trey and Luke. We're going to be cutting down some trees, 4 oak trees. Well, Rachel's not going to be helping, but she's going to be filming the camera and holding the camera and doing the drone and everything like that. So super excited. Hopefully we can show y'all some cool techniques and stuff like that for cutting down trees. But here we go.
Let's get started.
It's only 79 degrees right now, so it feels pretty good.
No, baby, come on. Firewood.
So I just, Trey was cutting up the tree and I kind of noticed like a little hole and I noticed some stuff crawling out of it. We were already looking at a pretty big tarantula. And then, yeah, he was probably like, about like that. He was pretty big. He kind of like crawled underneath the thing and then I looked while Trey was gonna cut and there was a bunch of bees coming out. So that's the footage that you either saw before or after. But I was able to really get close because of my ABC, pest services. I'm not scared no more.
They were calling me over there to go and video those bees. No. I'm not even going to enjoy watching the footage of them crawling around. Absolutely not.
Yeah, and after Trey got done like with the chainsaw, you can hear him zzz, buzzing around.
Nope. So we haven't really talked about it on the vlog yet, but yeah, Mason got a new job. He works for ABC Pest Control, Pest and Lawn, Commercial Services, whatever you want to call it. So he's been there for about 3 weeks, and so he's been doing a lot of training, like one-on-one with all the different bugs and rodents. They actually caught like a raccoon the other day, and he sent me a picture. It was like a little baby one. He was so cute, and they just kept him in their truck all day and took him to a bunch of different jobs and were feeding him and stuff. And Mason's waving at me. But yeah, he's been doing a lot of training with that. So when he said that he wasn't scared of the bees anymore, I think he really means it. Obviously, I don't think he was scared of bees before like I am, because I've just been stung so many times by bees and wasps and stuff, and I'm not a fan of that.
We are going to dump the sticks and stumps that we have collected. That way we can go put them in the burn pile, because if you stack the sticks and stuff like that too high on the trailer, sometimes it's really hard to get off. And so you obviously don't want to just do a little load, but at least want to stack it high enough that way.
It's pretty full already.
It is, but if you like overstack it, then sometimes it's hard to get this stuff out.
That's Luke back there in the back. Grasshopper.
It's me. My future self.
I always just say you have cricket legs.
Hey, I'm Trey Williams, High Prairie Tree Works, and I cut trees, tree trimming, tree removal, stump grinding, pretty much anything that needs to be done with trees. Kind of specialize in dangerous trees up against houses, power lines, fences, things like that. Today we are cutting down 2 dead oak trees up against a fence, and so the way that I like to do it is I like to try to get as much weight off of the tree in the direction that it's leaning as I can, if it's safe to do so. You see us out here with ladders earlier, getting up into the limbs, taking them off piece at a time. Number 1, to avoid damage on the fence, and number 2, to be able to control the tree a little bit better when it falls down. So when you get all the counterweight off of it, you can more easily control where it's going to go. And as you can see this way, so first my cut, the tree was leaning a little bit this way anyway, but it did have the big counterweight kind of still towards the fence. I always take my blade and I first make my downward angled cut, and then I come back and I lay out my bottom cut for my V. So the V is going to help with the direction of the fall. So whenever you get that notch out of the way and that weight starts to go, it should go towards the V. So there are some external circumstances. Sometimes if you have another tree by it, catches a limb, it can roll, so it's very dangerous. You got to be very careful. But once you cut that V back, you should be able to come to the after the tree, kind of notch out your line like I always do. I kind of make a mark where the bottom of my V is on both sides, especially a bigger tree. I'm only using a 20-inch blade. This is about a 22, 23-inch tree. So as you can tell, I had to kind of cut one side and then come back and finish the other. But I lay out my lines that way I can cut one run through the tree and then control it going down. So it's exactly what we did, and here we go. We'll cut it up, split it up, and this will be some firewood for somebody here come this winter. High Prairie Tree Works, 979-777-9996. I'll come and do free bids, take a look, see what we got going on, shoot you an email with a price, and take what it's gonna take to get it out.
All right, we're gonna take some lunch. It's hot, we're exhausted, we're hungry, we're sweaty.
It's like 1 o'clock.
Yes, it's very hot.
There's a praying mantis in the truck. Don't jump on me, don't jump on me, don't jump on me. There's a praying mantis in the truck. It was like, it jumped off of Mason and was just like coming right towards me. Oh, get it out of the truck.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but when you fill up the gas, you always put oil as well. Put your chain oil in as well, and make sure you put it in the correct one. And also only do one at a time. Chain oil keeps the blade cool because it's a lot of friction and it gets really hot. So you want to keep it cold, keep it cool. So that's what the oil is for. So when you use steel chainsaws, you're going to make sure you use the 50-to-1, because it is a 2-stroke, so it's got oil mixed in with the gas. Woo, it's hot. And interesting. That's how rotten it is. It's just like, I mean, you have to feel it to see it, but or know what it means. But it's just like I'm able to push it.
guarantee you that this tree had leaves on it last year.
Why do you say that?
Because of all the twigs that are still here.
That was a long day. That tree was massive. And then those bees were pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see how God works. So I got a Bible verse for y'all. It is Isaiah 41:10 through 13. It says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Behold, all who are enceased by you shall be put to shame and confounded. Those who strive against you shall be nothing and shall perish. You shall seek those who contend with you, but you shall not find them. Those who war against you shall be nothing at all. For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is I who say to you, fear not, I am the one who helps you." Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Y'all are awesome. If you haven't already subscribed, you can subscribe now if you want, or like the video, whatever. I'm just sitting out here enjoying the humid air and the beautiful sunset and reading the Bible. Have a great night, a wonderful morning. Whatever time you're watching this, just have a great fill in the blank. See y'all in the next video.